Good morning and welcome again to Arthur Brown Photography. Today I'm going to talk about lighting. Now, I'm not a great one for artificial lighting. I like daylight, and I'm quite blessed in my studio area here that I had to have a large window which is south facing, so it gets the light for most of the day. I'm sorry if there's any whining in the background, but I've got my daughter's dog here. But there are times when you need an extra bit of light, particularly in the winter, or if you're filming when it's dark. Now I do have a large 300 watt LCD light that does have adjustable colour temperatures on it, and that's it's fine for a main light. And I've got a couple of small flat panels then that I use just for fill lights. But a couple of years ago I came across this product. It was the Apurture, which was a Edison screw bulb. It was rechargeable, and it's very, very controllable. You can control the intensity, the colour temperature, and also change the colours to an infinite range of colours using an app on your phone. Now this seemed great, you can charge it up and use it, but when you look at the form factor of it, get it in focus, it's not a lot of use without having a lighting stand, because it doesn't stand up on its own. If you put it on its side, it rolls around on the table. Whilst I do have a light stand with an Edison screw socket, it's fine in the studio, but not what you want for a portable lighting solution. Now this actually, I think it's a fascinating product, but unless you can stand it up and take it around with you, it's no good as a portable light source. So just hold on a second. It's not hugely bright, but if I turn it on, it takes a second or two to boot up. Right, you can see that actually provides quite a nice fill light to, hold on, this side. So I'm watching myself in the monitor, and obviously I'm backwards, so. It is more controllable through the app, but there are some buttons on it as well. So if I turn it right up, it does actually provide quite a good bit of fill to the side. You can see the shadows there as I move my arms about. What I looked for quite a while was some way to stand it up. I did find a YouTuber in the States who designed a little desk stand for it, and was 3D printing these and selling them at reasonable price, but it wouldn't export to the USA. So I really gave up with it, and it rolled around in my bits and pieces drawer for 12 months. But recently I decided to get it out and give it a go again. I googled stands for the Apurture, and whilst I came up with the same guy in America who wouldn't supply the stuff to England, I also came up with a stand that was being sold by Wex, which is one of our major suppliers in the UK. Right, so what it is a little kind of, in focus, Bakelite, I presume, because it's quite heavy plastic, stand with an Edison screw in it. It's got a magnet on the back, so you can attach it to this, side of a car or any other metallic, stanchions or anything. It's little attractor magnet. But also, it's got a little socket on it, 2-pin socket, as you can see there, and you can plug it into the main supply and charge up the bulb as well. So now I bought this with my own money. It's no, it's not sponsored, and I bought this entirely independently. But I think Wex is the only place in the UK selling these. It's made by a company called Nanlite, and I'll put some details in the description below. But that really has given a whole new lease of life to my Apurture light. I can stand it nicely on the desk and use it for fill light now, and it's portable, fit in my camera bag without taking up loads of room, and if it's charged up I don't even need a cable with it. So that's today's lighting tip. Hopefully I'm going to get out and do some more wheelchair photography soon. So I'm really, trying to get to, particularly for using the wheelchair for video work. It's I found it a little bit of a challenge, because obviously the camera is really probably too heavy to hold with one hand, and I need one arm to control the wheelchair. So I've tried putting the video rig on my knee. It's a little bit low, so what I'm going to do is try and get a beanbag cushion, which would enable me to raise the video camera up slightly and perhaps angle it slightly better for video work. But anyway, that'll be the subject of another video. So watch out for that, and I hope you like my tips on how to better use the Apurture light. Well, thank you and goodbye for now.